everybody. How to checks in. I just got my Prusa XL, and I got to tell you, I'm a little nervous. So I received it, and the box is a bit damaged. Not terribly so. I have seen worse, but more concerning is the box was wet when I got it. I took video of it coming off the truck wet, got the audio from all that, had them call the supervisor. Supervisor said I wasn't giving up any of my rights to make a claim, so I went ahead and took possession of it. I've already contacted Prusa, and they've told me to go ahead and unbox it and see what's going on. So that's what we're going to do here.
Not only that, it does say check the integrity of the tape before accepting this package, and the tape looks just fine. But the holes that go deep inside of it don't look so good. So let's see what we actually have here. Oh, it's got soaked inside. Even this is soaked. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. There you go. That's very wet. I'm nervous. This paper's dry bone, surprisingly. This must be box fulfillment. My handbook, 3D printed handbook.
Yeah, it's a little wet, guys.
This is the LCD.
Oh.
Spare screws.
This looks surprisingly dry considering the box is soaking wet. This one feels dry.
Oh, there, look at that. There's water down on the bottom of the machine. Let's see if I can get that on camera.
Oh my gosh.
Can you shine the light down there?
There is water. Oh, the inside's soaked. There's water pulled up. Okay. Well, let's continue to unbox. This is disappointing. This box is
There you go.
it's falling apart wet.
You'd think the shipper could, not leave packages out in the rain.
Well, it is damp. We'll see.
I tried to pull the pull tab. It said pull here.
Yeah, that worked well, didn't it?
Yeah. It's all wet up here.
Yeah, the whole thing is soaked.
Oh, I heard about this. There you go. So apparently this is a thing where Prusa sends you gummy bears when you order a machine, and I guess when you order an XL, you get an extra large bag of gummy bears.
Well, printer's first bath. We want to lift this up?
I don't know that we're supposed to lift from there. Might be a good idea to sort of refer to some paperwork before we just start yanking on stuff.
All else fails, read the directions.
There you go. If this thing stops working, I don't want them to go, well, you yanked it out of the box incorrectly, so it's your fault. Okay, hey, look, how to move printer. So it looks like right here. This is where we're supposed to grab it from. Okay.
Oh,
No problem. Oop, I hope.
did it in the
Sorry about that. I thumbed the power button on the phone real quick.
Everything inside is soaking wet.
You can just see the. Actually, I don't even know what that is. That doesn't look like water.
It's like oil.
There's water up on the rails. I don't see anything that looks like physical damage to the machine. Nothing stands out. Not that I've had one of these before, but nothing is standing out to me as physical damage to the machine. Just it's wet.
Just surface.
And I guess as long as none of the electronics got wet, it's probably okay. We're going to find out.
Yeah, we're definitely not seeing any moisture back here. So, yeah, it looks like it just got inside the printing area.
All right. So, what does assembly instructions? Whoop, whoop. Might want to put a sheet on that. I thought I ordered this fully assembled, so I'm confused about why I have to do assembly. Actually, didn't the box say original Prusa XL 5-tool head fully assembled right on the box? So why, if it's assembled, why am I doing assembly? Where is the actual firmware drivers handbook? Wait, does that book have actual instructions in it? I thought that was the book they sold on. I thought that was just the book they sold on how to do 3D printing.
Looks like it is.
All right, let's see how to move the printer.
It's definitely fully assembled.
Disconnecting the power source. Your first print. Okay, where's the instructions for actually assembling it? There you go. Which, by the way, I paid an extra $500 to have it fully assembled because I didn't have time to mess with assembling it. Yeah, no, I went to that. We might be ending things here in a moment. I might be jumping back on technical support going, okay, so how do I assemble my fully assembled printer?
Yeah, might be getting some money back here. Yeah, there's nothing fully assembled about this at all.
I mean, I don't know how much, so they had semi-assembled and fully assembled, and I'm gonna have to go and check, because I'm not sure if this constitutes as I'm not sure what was involved in the semi-assembled build, but
Ooh, water did get in there.
I think that's the tab from when they
Yeah.
folded
No,
it.
right.
I don't see it,
No.
but I'm also not seeing the stupid assembly instructions. Where are the stupid assembly instructions? All right, let's do this. Prusa XL.
parts and build.
Unboxing and set up the fully assembled.
Welcome back to Tadam to go. That one that's possible.
Yeah,
And
here's the
about
unboxing.
28.
No, I guess this is what to expect from fully assembled, at least. Oh, I'm noticing that this particular YouTuber has fully assembled in quotation marks.
Oh. Okay.
It's fully assembled. All right, so Prusa XL assembly instructions. Let's see, original M3, M4, MMU, XL single tool head, dual tool head, 5 tool head here it is. 5 tool head assembled. Introduction. Difficulty very easy, all right. 8 steps. Step 1 is general information. Step 2, what awaits you during unpacking. We need, let's see, the LCD, the multi-tool head next extruder, which I guess there are already 5 of those, spool holder, Wi-Fi antenna. You find all the little Allen wrenches and stuff, those should be somewhere in
I
there.
have not.
Ugh. I'm gonna grab some shop towels real quick so we can wipe up the water as we encounter it. Oh, even under the build plate's all wet. Look at that.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
All right.
Okay. Wow.
See, I definitely see some more moisture up there under there, but I can't really get at it because this bed doesn't move at all. I guess it moves up. We can get it later when we move the bed up.
Yeah.
I go, this is a lie. This is not an original Prusa. It's an original Prusa XL. False advertising.
It's funny.
Are there alignment tabs back here?
Yep.
Yep. Perfect. All right. Back to assembly instructions. Did you locate the Allen keys?
I've not.
Did it come with Allen key tools in the package?
Says it did. Says it came with Allen keys. And all the screws. These are the 3 I found.
Was this one of the?
That might be in there.
Transport helper? What in the what now?
Oh, look at that.
Ah, that looks like tools.
Those look like tools. Tools.
Great. All right. The printer contains a lubricant which is intended for maintenance. We do not need to apply during assembly. I'd like to note that the assembly manual for the fully assembled Prusa XL mentions the word assembly needed. They go, I'm gonna have to go watch a video and see exactly what's required for the semi-assembled. That way I can decide whether I want to complain about the extra $500 I spent. Because I swear, if there's just like 10 extra screws or something that needed to be put in here for the semi-assembled.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
All right, labels. Got all the boxes and bags, including parts for the build, are labeled. That does appear to be true. Cheat sheet. That's that up there.
I wouldn't call this a cheat sheet. I'd call it almost a cheat sheet.
Fasteners are one. Well, actually, you know, it's kind of cool. I'm reading it here what the purpose of that is. So all those fasteners are drawn at 1-to-1 scale. So when it tells you to reference a fastener, you can just drop it right there. So that's kind of cool.
Yes.
I guess that's what all of these are. I'm hoping we don't need any of this stuff though. Z-axis extrusion. I didn't see any extrusion. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go look up a video of what the semi-assembled build looked like after we're done here. Okay. Let's see. All right. When are you gonna printer unboxing? We're past that. You should kind of walk me through unboxing before you tell me what's in the. Oh, here we go. Printer setup. Difficulty moderate. 2 steps. Okay. A cardboard box is to be used as heat bed protection during setup. Sure, why not? Not that one. That one's wet. It doesn't say what size cardboard box, so we'll go with that for now until I see you. All right, to repair the LCD, we need the LCD and 2 M3x16 screws.
Here we go.
And I guess we'll need whatever torque. You know, all of the stuff here is printed out of PETG, like here and here, and actually I think that's aluminum there, but all of the little, that's PETG right there. This bracket's PETG.
Easily replaceable.
I go, I want to find all the files and see if I can't machine them all out of aluminum. So let's see here. Push in the connectors. Ground. That's neat. I don't think I've ever seen a screen with an independent ground before.
No, not like that anyway.
And then which direction does it say to attach this at?
That should be keyed.
I'm going to disconnect the ground real quick so that I can more carefully manipulate the delicate piece. There we go. Now we'll attach the ground. And I'm gonna be so upset if something's not working on this machine. I'm just gonna be so upset.
Yeah, for sure.
I waited so long. I spent so much money. They go, and then the shipment was supposed to be here on Friday. And then after Friday, it's like, we don't know when your shipment's gonna be here. So I finally called somebody on Monday about, how come even on Monday, my printer still doesn't have a delivery date. And they're like, oh, well, we'll get that fixed. It goes delivery by the end of Monday. So I'm waiting Monday. And then it's like today and I still don't have it. And I'm just, all right. Preparing the printer. All right, we've got our box in place. Remember to handle the printer from the handles. Do not lift by the extruder. See, that's what I was trying to stop us from earlier. I was like, I don't think we're supposed to lift from there, so I'm glad I stopped us. Oh wait, it says place the box front and center. That looks about front and center to me.
Close enough.
All right, cable preparation. So we need our cable bundle times 5.
Right. We have a work table right there. Why are we working on the floor?
I thought this machine was going to be heavier than it is, and didn't know if it would support it. Let's get up really quick.
Yeah.
Let's double check that. Here, let me just. How heavy? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, because the shipping weight was like a lot, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know if this rickety old table is gonna support all of that. Nope, not from the extrusion. And let's adjust the camera angle so people can see what we're up to. Yeah.
Well, it did get wet underneath there, didn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anything critical about that, though. Okay. Okay.
So do we have 5 bucks?
We
do have 5
We
bucks.
have all
Okay.
5 on the bridge.
Let's just start with the first one and get it figured out before we unpack everything. If I can get this oriented exactly like it is in the picture. There we go. So the latest assemblies come with the nozzle seal. Okay, I guess that this keeps the nozzle from oozing, I guess. Examine one extruder closely and compare it to the picture. Nozzle seal installed. Great. Repeat the step. Guiding the extruder cable. Carefully rotate the printer 180 degrees so the power supply unit is facing you. Locate the long metal profile, checking on the screws with the. Oh, here. Okay, all right, yeah. We'll use all M3 holes.
There's 4.
What about
2, 3.
What about this one? Because I'm assuming that one's there to keep it centered, I bet. And then, but as we tighten the ones down, then we can remove that one. So attaching. Difficult to get it oriented. I think it's supposed to go like this. Looking at the picture.
That can't be right.
Looks right to me. Why do you say it's not right?
I would think it's like this.
No, because that's the one this is the one that's actually going to run around with the tool head.
Okay.
Check that the dock is properly tightened. The dock must not move. I gotta zoom in on these pictures because what is it? 2.5 millimeter Allen key. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Okay, so but did I have to reach to this back grill? It's like this. That's so cagey.
Yeah. That's it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I've seen worse setups.
Through the hole in the rear sheet metal.
Need something to drink.
Okay.
Still ginger beer out here?
Yeah. But don't show it on camera. I mean, it seems the dock is a press fit. The screw must be tightened firmly. Cool. Repeat this step for the remaining tool heads. Dock must not move. Seems stable.
Alright, so we're gonna install all these.
I guess that's
That's logical.
That's what it seems to be indicating.
Alright.
Does this cover? I bet we're gonna have to remove this cover because it looks like they plug in there, and I can only see 4 slots, which means there's a 5th slot hiding somewhere. I'm also wondering. I don't see where this. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that was a second screw that needed to be tightened. I'm like, what does that screw into?
It's just crazy.
I might need to tighten this one more. There we go. All right, now they're both definitely locked. All right, I'm gonna have to like remove this screw. Why am I reaching in like that? I can do this one this way. Because this screw definitely has to come out in order to get that next one in. My guess is it's just here to hold them in place. And, you know, this is actually a fairly ideal position for this screw.
So it's here to go all the way through.
This is actually a fairly ideal position for this screw because they sell this unit, so they sell single tool heads, which who in their right mind buys this as a single tool head? There you go. And then they sell tool heads, which is far more reasonable, but that I still don't understand why you'd only buy two, but I can at least imagine some scenarios where you only need two. But then they jump from 2 all the way up to 5. So for 1 and 2, you'd never have to remove that, and then anything after that, you have to remove it no matter what. So it's actually like ideal position or whatever. One of these is like, it's sitting different. We're gonna have to recheck that one.
It is, the swinging back, the second one is.
Yeah, we're gonna check that right now. Let go!
Ah, that was strange. Good catch though.
Well, I'm not sure I'm actually changing it here. It's still sitting back. You know, it might just.
No, it's definitely setting back.
Are these shorter than? What is up with this? There's only one set of screws and one place to position this in.
Yeah, there's no way to get wrong.
I think you know what? I think we're just dealing with some warping. These pieces have got to be warped a little or
It's not
something.
these pieces though. Look at the plane on the back of these. This one is actually tilted back a little bit. You see it?
This one looks like it's tilted
Forward.
forward,
Yeah.
but I mean it definitely is tilted forward, which
I don't think it's gonna hurt anything.
I don't know because that thing has to come on straight. This is the docking mechanism.
And they are offset. This one's back and this one's forward.
Maybe there's an adjustment for this where it tilts a little.
Well, we'll know when we get this fourth one in. I don't know. Let's just follow the instructions and see what we have. Mission. Yeah, there we go. There it goes, it locked.
All right.
See, these two, the last two look pretty good. One backwards, one forward. Bizarre. We'll soon look and see what we got.
Maybe it doesn't matter, or maybe there's a way to adjust it, or maybe they're going to be
That's
sending
definitely
me.
not lined up.
Maybe they're going to be sending me new. It's way over on me.
Yeah.
They might be sending me new docks. We'll see.
It's possible. That's,
They might be sending me a whole new printer, or somebody is. It depends on whether it boots up and works at all. Hello. No. All right. Fine.
what?
He got to work somehow without involving me, and then didn't tell me until just now that he was expecting a ride home from me.
You talking about your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, this is one of the few times I hate being short. You're taller. You can see it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Did it lock in?
Yeah.
Oh, the whole bar just pulled back when you tighten that one up. Look at that. Yeah, they're a little wiggle locked.
Well, maybe it doesn't matter. This one's the worst though, this first one.
It is. They look.
I tried loosening it. Let's try loosening it one more time.
That's crazy. All right. I want to say that's better, but I don't think it is.
I actually think that's quite a bit better.
Tighten it down. Yeah, I guess it is. Just a little bit. Let's go to the second one. No.
The second one's leaning back a little.
Yeah, loosen that up just a bit. A little more. A little bit more. See if it can seat. There we go. Try tightening. Yeah, it's just pulling it back in. It's almost like the mount is. It's just really that one now.
We're gonna find out. Let's move on.
Yep.
We shall find out. Doc. Oh, doc inspection video. Hello. Wait, where'd my video go? Video goes. All right, fine. I'll open it in the stupid YouTube app. All right. Tightening it with wiggles. That's a bad thing.
Well, they're definitely not wiggling.
Oh wait, that one's wiggling. Wait a minute. Hold on. That one's wiggling.
Oh. That's why. See, if you tighten it, it's moving
Yeah,
back
you know
forward
what?
again.
All of the other ones, I'm accessing it through the bottom hole. This one right here it has to be accessed through the second hole. Something's out of whack on it.
Look at the bottom plane on.
All the others are fixed. That one's fixed now.
Look how much higher that is.
I have no explanation for that.
I don't either.
They go.
And it's mounted to a rigid plate, so unless this mount is incorrect, I don't get that. Let's move on. We'll come back and adjust it if we have to.
All right. So if it wiggles, it's bad. If it doesn't wiggle, it's good. Is that really all this video is going to show me? Yeah. Wiggle bad, not wiggle good. That was the whole video.
That's about as simple as it gets.
I go, why did I need a video? The instruction manual's already covered that.
This
Oh man. All right.
whatever.
Third dock, remove the screw. Wait, why is that instruction at past the point where we're supposed to have all of the docks installed? There you go. So we're supposed to install all the docks, then remove the screw that is blocking one of the docks that needs to be installed. All right. Yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah. Well, not so fast.
Wi-Fi antenna. That must be this doodle flopper.
That would be it.
So this is actually something I have heard, is that the Wi-Fi antenna seems to be located at different places on different printers, so just start looking for something that looks like we could plug in an antenna. And wait, what? I have two different antennas? Wait, what? Hold on.
Okay.
The XL printer features two distinct Wi-Fi antenna mounts. So wait, it's one of them should be here.
That's a separate number, isn't it?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
So there's
oh wait, no,
plug in.
here. Is it behind it? Do you see one behind there?
No. I do not.
I mean, that's clearly where the
Come here from this angle and look up. No, what I'm saying is that docking, look underneath.
no, I see it's
It's
up.
huge difference.
Yeah, it's completely different than the others.
Okay, so. And I do not,
Begin by verifying that the Wi-Fi mount is pre-installed on the side.
where?
Or if the Wi-Fi mount is not pre-installed on the side, so my antenna was not installed, my antenna mount, so we have to do it apparently.
Yeah, where?
Apparently somehow, I think it connects to these two here. But, I mean, where's the cable?
Where does it plug in?
There, hold on, there's a whole separate set of instructions here. Version B, Wi-Fi antenna holder preparation parts. So, that's what the other cable's for.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, I see it now. It just caught me off guard because it was supposed to be pre-installed. Hold on. This needs to come spin that off. It doesn't fit.
No, it doesn't.
I think I just need a little razor knife.
Yeah,
Quick,
just
just
needs to be cleaned up.
I see a little tab that's in the way. There we go. Yeah, that was it. Just that one little tab needed to be cleared out of the way.
Okay, where's that load go?
No idea, but it can't be too far from,
Yeah, I don't see a place where it plugs in.
yeah, it's got to be somewhere close to here, right? We'll hopefully get to there in the instructions.
Yeah, I'm not confident at this point. This side you can't get to anything, it would have to go on this side.
we're gonna have to remove this,
That for sure.
and I think that one too.
That's where it has to go. It has to go right there. If this antenna's gonna go here, it has to go underneath this cover. How many? Only 54 steps? Is that what you said?
Well, we're currently on step like 30, but it skipped ahead a lot when I had to push the button to install our own antenna, so we might need to backtrack here in a moment. Push the antenna cable through the opening in the cable cover. Where is that even?
It's gotta be right here.
I want to say it's there.
Then where would the antenna mount?
Pop this cover off here so I can see what it looks like under that, because I'm trying to figure out, based on this picture, what I'm even looking at. Okay, wait, no, I see it now.
You do?
Yeah, that plate comes off entirely. This is gonna mount right where that plate is.
This plate? or
This
that
little plate, that little plate. That's where this goes. All right, I finally got to the picture that explains it. And I see where it connects to. We still have to remove this thing here.
Did we skip those steps?
Nope. This is just not necessarily in the order that is compatible with the way my brain works.
Yeah, well, we all confused with your brain.
All right, I see what's going on now.
That somebody does. Who shipped this?
DHL? You know it's a key slot, right?
What?
Both that plate is a key slot, so you just need to loosen it up enough to slide it.
No, what I'm saying. This one, yes.
This one right here, look. It's a key slot.
These are not.
Just loosen that screw a little and then slide the plate off. It looks like this.
Oh, it's a small little plate, individual plate. And this does not fit. Fit every other screw but this one.
What is that?
Right, on this side. Two different sizes for.
Well, that's weird. It's smaller.
Yeah, this is the right size. Seriously.
It's switched to whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. We still need to pull this one off too. Okay, there it's all right. I was like, wait a minute, that looks like it. This powder coating actually blends in.
Yeah.
It covers up the seams really well. All right. So this is supposed to route down.
Yeah, so they say. Where'd he go?
That's right.
There it is.
And then it plugs in right here. Yeah, that's a tiny little cable.
It is.
It's like a tiny little plug. You think they could have made this cable just a little shorter? I think if they had made it just a little shorter, it would have gone from challenging to impossible.
Yeah.
Okay. That's installed. So let's jump back in the instructions to the point where they made us skip forward in the instructions. All right. Connecting the extruder cables. Do not take the XL splitter board out of the printer. Connect the third, fourth, and fifth.
Where's that power rail?
Hmm? Connect the third, fourth, and fifth from the right next extruder to the XL splitter.
So this ain't work from the inside out.
Well, it's saying don't connect the first and second extruder. At least that's what I'm reading.
Does it go into the first slot?
It-
They can't be right.
I mean, look at so look, all right. So this orientation here matches how it's installed, right? It goes, so skip the first one, then green, red, and yellow. And so it says yellow is the third extruder. And it should,
And there's two more up here, so.
wait there. Oh, is that where the other two go? So hang on, was there an
That's the
instruction
case.
to connect those already?
We need to put these in first. Or we're not gonna be able to get to them.
Yeah, okay. That explains that. Because I was just like, what in the world's going on with that? It jumped us ahead to installing the antenna, and so it skipped us over the steps where we do this. So the first dock, which is here, goes in the top one, and the second dock goes in the bottom one.
That actually starting to make sense now.
You know what?
That one's gonna go.
I think I need some gummy bear. Actually, you know, I'm remembering now. I think I heard something about like you're supposed to eat a gummy bear every time you complete a step or something.
Is that for sanitary reasons?
I don't know. They taste good.
Oh, those are good. Wow, that's sour. see, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so now 3 should go in and we work from right to left, right?
Hold on. Wait, go under these? Cause I think they're gonna be in the way if we go through them.
It will be when we put the cover back on.
I'm tempted to remove these fuses real temporarily because I think it might be easier to install these without the fuses. Ah,
Big old roll of thumb fingers, what do you get in there?
I've almost got it. Never mind, I don't.
So that leaves one slot open, correct? Yes?
Yeah. Sorry, I was chewing gums.
Well, you're excused, only because they're dummies.
All right, now we can put the cover back on.
Yeah, so they
These,
say,
yeah, hold on. So these go.
there's your slide.
Slide and lift. Slide and lift. Hold on. Don't force it.
Please don't speak.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's pretty tight.
We got it off.
Yeah, we didn't have.
There we go.
We didn't have cables in the way.
Be careful not to pinch any cables.
We didn't. Go with it.
Yep, looks fine to me. All right, so now it says we can start messing with this PTFE tubing. By the way, we were on step 30 earlier. We're now back to step 21 at this point. I'd like to point, that's how far it jumped us ahead.
Follow the instructions.
It instead of jumping us ahead, it should have said, don't worry, you're gonna do this in a later step, just continue with the instructions.
Those are really good gummy bears.
All right, so 1, 2, 3.
Does the order matter?
It matters only in that it's the accepted norm for loaded spools. Technically, as long as you know which PDFE tube goes to what.
It wouldn't matter.
So according to this, the 4th one should be the top, which I guess you logically plug that in, so nice job.
I think our work back here should be done except for screwing in the lock line. You know?
I'm so confused on these steps. It's like it's jumping all over the place. All right, spool holders.
There should be 5 of them.
Ooh, I like these T-slots they gave us. Easy insertion and self-holding. Nice.
What were you talking about?
What are you messing with?
Put screws in holes. Doesn't that sound like fun? I see an empty hole, I just want to put a screw in. The screws I took out earlier for that cover.
Nice. What the heck? How did that happen? It's stuck in there, but it's not in the hole. What? I don't even know how that happened. Boy, that just had to be some kind of sheer luck right there. There we go. I'm pretty sure this goes something like this.
Logically.
Well,
Let's face it, we're not dealing with a logical world anymore.
yeah, the whole world can be fairly illogical at times, and then every once in a while it just surprises you with an absurd level of thought that went into something. It's like, that's where all the logic went. One down. So these are actually kind of cool. So they slip in like this.
Yep.
And then
Snap in and hold in place. That is nice.
that's really nice. There you go. Most of the time, T-nuts just, first of all, T-nuts, you usually have to slip them in beforehand, and then they want to slide all over the dadgum place.
Yeah.
Assembling that Boron Zero was fun with those T-nuts sliding all over the. And every once in a while, you tilt the machine, and 5 of them would fall out from somewhere, and you're like, oh man.
How many, this is a 5-head?
This is a 5-head. Go big or go home.
I'm just gonna stagger the spools.
Well, that's per the instructions. Per the instructions. Oh, the waiting is the hardest part.
I tell you, we had to go wrangle a cow before we finished up on the computer. Wait, we're missing one. 1, 2.
There's one behind me.
Where?
Where did you put in? So that other one has both of the spools here.
Figured as much.
Yeah. We do have the it's funny because we started putting these in without reading the instructions. I start reading the instructions, it's got extra pieces, and I'm like, what? And then I scroll down farther, it goes, so you might have version A spool holder or version B spool holder. Turns out we got version B, and we're installing it exactly per the instructions without reading the instructions.
Well, surprisingly, most of this is fairly logical. I'll give them kudos for that.
Mm-hmm. All right, time to do the Step 48, neck extruder assembly on my fully assembled printer. Fully assembled printer. Part preparation.
Fully assembled.
Mhm.
Not partially assembled, fully assembled.
That's what it says.
Yeah, so. Does it feel fully assembled to you?
Not really. Not when I'm having to do all this assembly.
What assembly? This is a figment of your imagination.
Take the neck extruder and place it carefully to the dock. There you go. Place the two metal inserts through the white holes in the dock. Wait, like this.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that was it. I went right in.
Ooh, those are some strong magnets too.
All right, we'll work our way across.
All right.
Well, I was just gonna hand them to you, and you were gonna plug them in, but whatever. One in front of you. Well, you can definitely see how far off that is now.
I mean, we loosened it and tightened it over.
I don't-
Something's wrong with this bracket. I think they're gonna have me reprint this bracket.
There's nothing we're doing.
It's
for sure.
it's clearly. I loosened it 3 times and tightened it 3 times, and we couldn't get it to do anything other than that. Something's wrong with it.
No, it's lining up exactly where it's supposed to be. I mean, where it wants to seat. Oh, sometimes I hate being short. There we go. I bet you can see that. It's about 6 inches taller than I am. Where does that fasten down at?
I have no idea.
Do we need to print all these socks or these extras?
Oh, we might need to put them on, but yeah, I'm wondering where this little plastic tab goes.
I don't see a place again. Oh, wait, you know what? I think we're gonna have to install these one at a time.
Oh, here, right here. This is where it goes. Yeah, let's spin the machine around because we're starting to do
Forge stuff.
work. But actually, first of all, I don't know if you get. Wait, I said first of all. That means stop moving stuff. There you go. This one bracket here is like way out of line of the others. And we fiddled with it 3 times. We can't get it to do any different.
Man, it's so noticeable too.
All right, so we need a hex or no, we need the torques.
The big torch is there.
I don't know. Big one. I might
Is
be.
it? I figured it would be.
No, this is an Allen.
Then the big,
Here.
there you go. Oh, hell, I didn't even see those. I can see them now that I know I'm moving for it. We got a line on it showing you where it does. I can't see over the top of this machine, man. You have an advantage on me here.
I've actually got a great little cart out in the shop to put it in. That's gonna work out stupendous for this.
Good. Man, those gummy bears are addicting, dude. There it goes.
Yeah, gummy bears are like.
It's like those Amish donuts, man. You can't eat just one.
Those are good.
Crack donuts. Oh, that sounded good. Is that what the box is there to catch?
I guess.
How did it work out?
I think we need a bigger box.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
We didn't specify box size though.
No, it did not, did it?
I've clearly provided a box larger than the minimum box I could have provided.
Man, that tubing is slick. There we go. Dude, we haven't done a build together in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That's nice. I've been too dang busy doing everything. I gotta tell you, I'm so frustrated with Microsoft and their BS, the way they handle things.
Just don't start talking about Google. We're streaming to YouTube. They own Google. Or I mean, Google owns YouTube.
No, actually, with fixing that computer, you know, one of my friend's moms. Google is the easy part of it. It always is. They just made everything so seamless. But Microsoft, it's like they intentionally made things more difficult. I don't understand why. And they have zero tech support that actually knows what they're doing. So, whatever. It is what it is. Wow, this is starting to look like a printer.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Why does this one look wonky though?
I don't know, is it twisted?
I don't think it's twisted. It's just something off.
It is twisted.
Is
How
it?
did it get twisted like that? Yeah.
Hold on. Let's disconnect this before.
Yeah, this is on the wrong side.
Yay, PTFE tubes.
Oh, yeah. What, did the cover come off?
You know, I think there might have been something in the instructions about ensuring it doesn't get twisted.
No. Luckily, we're both visual people, so no problem. What did you do to this cover?
It's cable strain relief, not covers. That's what it is.
Oh. Yeah, that looks much better. Was that the last one?
Yep.
Sweet.
We also have this cable in the wrong spot too.
Yep, sure enough. Let's see, get those twisted around now.
Okay.
All right, those actually feel and look pretty good.
Have a gummy bear. We burned it.
I'm excited to see this thing in operation. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. We still haven't even tried to plug it in. We haven't reached that step in the however many steps of instructions is that?
In the fully assembled printer.
Yeah. We had some comments.
Really?
Just a couple, but always happy to chat with people. All right, so we plugged in all the stuff, blah, blah, blah. What's next? First run.
Seriously?
That's what it says.
Oh.
It also says it's 30 steps with a moderate difficulty.
Well, I'll tell you what, see if we're gonna let the genie out or not.
Got my isopropyl?
Yeah. I'm assuming that's isopropyl. Smells like it.
It's isopropyl. All right.
That had to be an oil. It must have just dripped.
This one bracket really does concern me.
I don't know that it's gonna hamper anything though.
I mean, it might not.
But it may not matter. It just looks funny.
It's definitely off, but we tried everything.
You know what? My mic has been muted this whole time. It's green now.
See my mic. My mic's blue. Well, I'm sure it's catching at least one of us. All right.
Well, it didn't.
Flashing dwarf. Are they internally referring to this machine as dwarf? If so, that's funny.
I didn't see the genie come out, so this is good.
Nothing sparking yet.
No smoke.
For those of you just joining us, we got the box with the Prusa XL in it, and the box was soaking wet. So
And torn up.
torn up. You can go back and watch the beginning of the video a little later while we're unboxing it and wiping things down and go. Prusa has told us to go ahead and try and set it up. Here we are. So far, nothing. So far, the only thing we're really concerned about is the fact that this one mount doesn't want to sit the same way as the others. And I'm starting to get concerned we're going to run out of these gummy bears before we finish building it because they're delicious. They send it for this. Apparently, it's a Prusa thing. They send you gummy bears. You buy a small printer, you get a small bag. You buy a big printer, you get a big bag.
Yeah.
It says update the firmware.
I still run a diagnostics.
Is it?
Yeah.
So we'll update the firmware first because I like to do that anyway. I have no idea what firmware it's shipped with, but the first time I'm actually just looking the machine over and appreciating the build of it.
Yeah, quality, by the way. I do like the setup line. Wow, this is not gonna be a quiet machine.
I didn't buy it because it was quiet.
When we pulled it out of the box, this area was completely saturated. Look, still water. Really, the water couldn't get to anything. That's what I'm seeing. Okay.
We suggest opening the online guide the first time for calibration. Sure, why not?
Knock it out.
They sent us a universal wrench and a mini wrench.
Right there. I don't know what they're calling universal, but I'm guessing.
These two. Loop. All right, wait. All right, let's continue. Oh, it's not a touchscreen. Right.
No, not a touchscreen. Do not touch the printer. Don't touch the printer.
What if my phone touches the printer?
No, it's ugly. Film about that. Calibration clock is eliminated. Is it? No, it is. Yeah.
Okay, so
It's not flashing white. It's flashing blue and green.
you use the mini wrench. That's apparently this thing.
Yeah.
You use the mini wrench to loosen and remove both dock ends on dock one. Okay.
Approximately 2 minutes.
Wait. Huh?
Is
What?
it-
How does?
How does that?
Oh wait. Here
Oh,
it
okay,
is.
it's on the side. It's on the side. Yeah.
Okay. All
There you
right.
go.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that didn't make any
How
sense.
does this? It's a screwdriver.
It is.
It's a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver cut from a guitar pick.
Yes. That's all it is.
All right. So
Incidentally, it says it's flashing with a white color. It's actually flashing blue.
it's a blue white.
It's blue.
Sure. All right. We've loosened and removed. Let's see. Now follow the instructions on the screen using a uni wrench. Loosen 2 screws. A few turns are enough. So wait, which screws now?
These two. I'm guessing it's these two on that side.
I think so too. Maybe this will finally fix the fact that
It's leaning forward.
wait, that doesn't. Maybe this one. I just gotta find the right part of the universal wrench that fits this.
I think this would have been something done before we started calibration.
All right, said a few turns. There we go. All right. Following the instructions.
Loosen the 2 servos on the right side of the dock.
That's what we just did.
Yeah. Continue.
Manually move the tool changing mechanism to the first tool. Manually.
So you're gonna hand move it.
Manually?
Yeah. Align the tool changing mechanism with the tool and lock it in by sliding both middle bars to the right.
Wait. Okay, manually. All right, okay. Sure. because it couldn't at least get us most of the way there, right?
Okay.
Hold on.
Right. Now, it says move
The
it to the
tool
right.
changer has to be locked into the tool.
Push that way.
Oh, this is definitely gonna be an issue, man.
Did it not lock in all the way? Yeah, get it in there first. There you go. Push it back in again and snap it to the right. Hang on. These. There it goes. Now it's locked in.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Once it goes to reset it in there, it's not gonna line back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Okay, so are both bars locked in?
The back one won't lock in because this bracket won't sit straight.
Wow.
We gotta figure out what's wrong with this bracket. But I mean, honestly, I don't know what's wrong with the bracket. We mounted it. Let's try loosening it one more time. This is ridiculous. This is something.
You know, the box was beat up pretty bad on here. Do you think this thing got tweaked out of alignment a little bit?
It's something with this one bracket. It has to be something with this one bracket. There's one
But
bracket.
I don't see anything else that's out of whack. Everything else looks aligned.
But this one bracket's the. I just don't see how. If it was something tweaked, then they should all be tweaked. Either that, or we would see one major kink right here at the end. They go, but we're not seeing a major kink. We're seeing one part misbehave. So it's got to be the one part, right?
Unless there's something stuck on that thing down at the bottom.
You know what? Let's pull it out all the
Look.
way.
All right, Clark, go ahead.
I'm trying, but it's part of the. Something's weird here. I don't know what.
No, we're not going to lift it too far because all the wires are plugged in. See, I'm almost thinking of something here. You see anything? I don't see anything.
Are we gonna have to remove another one of these just for comparison?
No. So,
This thing. That's it right there. That's sticking out.
is that what it is?
It's gotta be. Because it's tilted back.
Yeah, it is.
So where do we through here?
Maybe.
This has gotta be the problem. I think I needed a smaller one. This has gotta be it.
Is it a Torx?
Well, I can't tell. It's way
No.
in there. No, that's an Allen, but I can't guarantee this other screw's not a Torx. No, the Torx isn't biting. I need a smaller Allen key.
Good luck with that.
Do we not have a smaller Allen?
Negative. This is what we have. This is what came with it. We have a smaller Torx. Plastic.
Well, that Allen's definitely not going in. Okay, I'm gonna go get my hold that. I'm gonna get my kit, and hopefully I've got one long enough to get in there. Okay, let's try these. Otherwise,
I was hoping we would just find a big old car or something on
yeah, you know, it can't be easy.
it. Was that it?
Oh, it's so close, but it's slipping.
Oh, no.
I know, right? It's probably some stupid size because we're not supposed to be messing with it because it's supposed to be coming.
Pretty set.
Problem is, it's so deep. It's so deep. I'm gonna.
All right, it's definitely an Allen. All right, it's definitely an Allen.
Definitely an Allen. Well, at least we're on the right path. Try that one.
Maybe too small.
It might be.
Oh, no, it's the right side.
That's the right size.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Here, I'll do it. You tell me that. Oh, that sounds terrible. That's what Loctite sounds like. There we go. Oh, did it just strip?
I don't think so.
No, it's turning. I can feel it.
You sure it's turning?
No. It's wishful thinking. Oh, you just stripped that.
Well,
Yeah, I just stripped that. All right. Dremel. Sanding drum. Or,
you
you
know,
know what? There's a tiny little.
I'm a bit hesitant to start dremeling away on a
Oh, me too. I was joking.
4,000. I mean, I know that part's just a small part of this, but
But we have no adjustment on it either. So,
let me go check one more place to see if I can't find my more expensive set of Allen keys. Can we skip calibrating one of the docks, maybe?
it's a very good question. Probably not too advisable.
Well, I mean, it would be a problem if we were trying to use that dock, right?
Well, this is true.
It's too short. It's too short. This ain't gonna work. I don't have, if none of their tools that came with it work.
No.
Tech support, live chat.
What?
There you go. We're at least 20 minutes away from a chat. There you go.
Well, that puts us at a standstill on this.
I got an idea.
What's your idea?
Probably a stupid idea.
No idea. Just how you use them. What's your idea?
There you go. Let's move this to the number 5 slot temporarily. Can't wait, can we? Without having to. What part? Strap. It's too late to do that.
Everything's plugged in.
Dadgummit, it's too late to make that change.
Not to mention that we're in the middle of diagnostics right now. We can afford it.
How about them Astros?
Well, we're doing about as well as we are right now. You know, something that should have been caught in quality control.
It was definitely something that should have been like, hey, when you're going through, make sure that these screws aren't sticking out.
Right?
Did you need your mic?
It's sitting on the table. I didn't bring it in there with me.
Okay, I took a picture of it, sent it to my computer. We're still waiting for our place in the tech support line. Fun, fun.
Well, it is what it is. Yeah, everything was going too smooth.
You mean with what, with the box being soaked in water and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I half expected to see.
I mean, nothing's shorting out at the moment. We haven't tested everything yet. So, I mean, there's still plenty of little electronic systems and things for there to short out at any given moment.
This was all packaged so well, even with the boxes getting wet, none of it made it to the print heads. But one thing's for sure is they did a good job packaging this. That box was destroyed. Big holes in it.
My advice to Prusa, $2 a shrink wrap.
I don't know that it would have helped that big hole.
Maybe
I
not
don't know how they punched that hole in that.
I'm thinking part of the problem of that hole might have just been the water, and then
Somebody set something on top of it and it just popped through.
I mean somebody could have leaned on it at that point, and their fist could have gone through it.
I suppose.
$2 in shrink wrap
Yeah.
for I mean I don't think that's an unreasonable thing for $5,000 a 3D printer.
Here's my question. Why was it sitting out in the rain?
It definitely wasn't sitting out in the rain on my porch because I helped unload it from the truck because there was this small little woman and I saw her standing out there and she was just kind of looking like I yelled, "You need a second person for that, don't you?" And she looks over at me and goes, "Yes, please, if you don't mind." I'm glad. Ooh, otherwise I might have had it soaked wet and dropped on the ground.
Roll it up. End over end.
I wonder what they were thinking, putting that, not even a lift gate on the truck. I mean, it's simple enough for two people, but I looked in your truck, she didn't have a dolly. What were they thinking when they gave her this? She just slide it across my driveway? Leave it out on the road?
Right next to the driveway. Just push it out of the truck.
I don't know what their thought process was for how this tiny little lady was going to get this thing up to my door.
Well, it's hard to say.
For those of you who have just joined us, we're waiting on tech support. Because, I don't think we've zoomed in and shown that. Have we zoomed in and shown what the problem is we found? We finally found why this bracket isn't sitting right, and it's holding us up on the whole docking operation.
So, this here, this small little screw is pushed out too far. So as it mounts, it's causing this entire unit to roll forward, which will not allow this to dock and undock like it's supposed to.
Yep. There you go. So now you probably think, well, why don't you just back the screw off? And you go, we tried that.
We definitely tried that.
We tried that. But none of the wrenches that came with the machine seem to go to that screw. And none of the wrenches of mine that I can find seem to go to it. So we're at an impasse. There have been suggestions made of Dremels and sanders and oscillating tools, but
I'm thinking of even a better way. Right here.
wait, what?
See where that notch is? We just take a small drill and just carve it out a little bit.
I mean, we could.
That would be a lot faster and easier way to do it. Just make a small
I
notch.
think an oscillating tool just goes.
Whoa, we don't want to cut it.
The screw?
I don't want to do anything vibrating this. Whereas we could just, a small drill bit, just punch just enough hole so that will just slide right into it.
I kind of want to just see what tech support says about this. I go, let's see how. We're now 12 minutes away from tech support.
Oh, that's it? Just 12 minutes?
Well, that's what it
Better,
says.
better than 20 for sure.
Yeah, we started at 20. It's funny how time gets less as you go on. I'm reinstalling these little things before I wind up losing them. We'll uninstall them later, hopefully.
Never did figure out if we had to put these socks on or not.
There's actually something in there that says optional. We'll install them. Just later.
Later, much later.
Why do we not have an alligator bag?
Well, that is in there pretty deep.
Wait, what's this go do? It's not that, is it?
No.
I hope it's.
I hope it is.
Oh,
Like that, yeah.
this. No, that's too big. It doesn't fit.
That would have been nice though, huh?
Yeah, I know. It's like, nope, Kansas Tech support. We got this. We got this.
Yeah, the cheat sheet was kind of cool, but we never did. I don't even think we used
We
it.
didn't even look at it. It was like 16 millimeter screw. Boom.
All right.
We're still 12 minutes. I think it allots 4 to 2 minutes for a customer interaction, and so based on that, I'd say we're 3 minutes away. I'm sorry, 3 customers. There you go. The fact that it says 12 minutes means we're 3 we're 3 customers away.
Hey, Ron takes his time. Well,
This is so frustrating. It won't let us do. We cannot
we can abort.
dock 1 calibration.
Yeah.
It insists on doing dock 1. And dock 1, it just happened to be the one that's messed up. Ah!
Everything's a convenience. Well, if we'd have thought about this before,
We did think about it before, but we couldn't figure out what was wrong, and we just said, well, maybe it'll be fine. And then we got to this point and tried docking the tool, and no, it wasn't fine. So now we're forced to deal with it, and we finally figured out what was going on.
hindsight's always 20/20.
I just want to go get the Dremel and the little grinding disc, go zzzz, right across that.
I got a bunch of fall in the rail.
You know what? It occurs to me we could try Googling the problem too. Let's see what Google says.
All right.
Prusa XL tool head mount screw angled.
You know, folks, everything was just going way too smooth.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Someone was detected at my front door.
It's not me.
Probably Amazon.
Are you really opposed to drilling a small hole into that?
I mean,
Oh, you know what? It's right on the edge of it, too.
yeah.
I mean, we could just carve that out.
I'm just opposed. I'm opposed. My thought process is that if we damage that rail, which I mean, highly unlikely we damage the rail, right? But bear with it. If we damage it, then we have to rip the whole machine apart to fix it. If I damage that one screw right there or something there, I just have to replace the tool heads.
Okay.
Someone was detected at your front door.
6 minutes to customer service.
Seems like a long time to wait.
Well, I mean, it's still faster than Bamboo Lab customer service. That could be like 6 days.
Yeah.
I found somebody who has a similar problem. They filed it away. They need to file and remove the screw in.
Drum sander. We'll make short work of it.
They go, I just use a cutoff disc and go zip.
Yeah, that throws so much stuff everywhere, though. But so does a sanding drum.
The sander doesn't throw much. At least my cutting disc only is going to do part of the metal. Your sanding disc has to sand the entire thing down to nothing.
Point taken.
If we want minimal dust, we could go and find somebody with fiber laser to chuck it in and spend about 3 hours getting it perfectly aligned.
Well, we'd have to do a separate video just for that.
4 minutes to tech support, theoretically.
Lies. They're all lies.
It's going to be interesting looking back at the stream and seeing like where I go, okay, we're 19 minutes away, and then we fast forward 45 minutes and we're going, hey, we're 4 minutes away. Do you need a paper printer? Do you need a paper printer? I've got a paper printer.
Does it print actual paper?
It does print actual
So you just put in a bunch of loose paper and it flattens it out into a. Can you do it with rice?
Rice paper, sure, why not?
So it makes paper. Is that what you're telling me? A paper printer?
There you go.
No, I don't.
I got fed up with so I had this HP printer and I subscribed to their instant ink plan. And it was all good when I was on the plan and I was using the special plan cartridges, right? Well, then I'm like, I don't really need to be on the plan because I print in spurts. It's like
Everybody does.
I print nothing for months and then I print a whole bunch of stuff. And so I'm like, I don't need to be on the plan. So I canceled the plan. So what I found, when you cancel the plan, the ink cartridges they send you just stop working. They just stop working. So then you have to replace the ink cartridges. All right, no problem. Put my ink cartridge in. So here's the next thing. The ink cartridges that come with the plan hold, 5 times the amount of ink that the ones you can just buy off of Amazon. And so I'm sitting here going, well, they sent me big ink cartridges, and the big ink cartridges are lasting for like 100 pages of my full color prints. And I'm like, so these XLs, they'll be good, but then I print the XLs and they're out in like 20 pages. And I'm like, that was a lot of money. This is like $30 for this cartridge and it's out in 20 pages. I'm like,
That's why they used to give you the razor and sell you the blades. I mean, it's the same principle.
So I refuse to do this. So I didn't trash the printer. I've still got the printer. I'm hoping to pawn it off for like $20. There you go. But then I got an Epson EcoTank printer, which is remarkably better.
I haven't really looked at it. I saw that one in there.
No, this is the garbage one. There you go. We're still 4 minutes away. I'm pretty sure I said that like 3 minutes ago. We're 4 minutes away.
I can't believe you don't have a long enough Allen.
Well, I have long enough Allen, just not the size we need apparently. Oh, look, it just changed to 2 minutes.
Woohoo! There's a troubleshooting
There you go. So this
guide
one,
in here.
it's like this video consists of something like 30 minutes of assembling printers, 30 minutes of us joking around, and an hour of waiting on checks.
Hey, not surprising. Troubleshooting in the book doesn't cover this.
Oh, were you checking the book to see if it mentioned something about those screws being out of place?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't see it on the online version of that book either.
It's a good book, though. It's got some useful information in it.
Come on, tech support. Maybe I'll get Steve again. I was talking to Steve earlier when I was mentioning the boxes. I don't know his last name. I don't even know if his name was actually Steve.
You know what? We can remove the tool head off of it and get the oscillating blade. And you're right, we could zip right through that.
But we're only 2 minutes away from tech, man. Tech support's probably just going to tell us to grind it with a file or something.
That's kind of my feeling is they're going to say that.
I want them to tell us to do that. That way I can just be like, I only did what you told me to do. And
Right.
you cannot void my warranty on the $5,000 printer. This is the longest 2 minutes of my life.
I've just been snoozing it. Come on, small drill bit. And just
Because we're 2 minutes away from tech support.
really printing right now.
I don't know
But we
about
have easy access, no metal or dust is gonna fly anywhere, and we just carve out
look.
a little
Look,
divot. We
look.
don't have to drill through it, just a divot.
You want to buy the printer if it goes wrong? And go. I just want them to go do this, and then we can do it, and I'll be like, I did what you told me to do.
Okay. Thinking outside the box here.
You know, I don't know if it's more or less bearable that they actually describes my weight in minutes. I think I'd rather just prefer if it said there are X number of people in front of you.
Yeah, that would be nice.
They go, instead of this 2 minutes, you go, it turns into 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh. Are we done yet? There's people watching our live stream going, man, are they boring?
If only I had sponsors, then I could just, this would be a perfect opportunity to start talking about my sponsors.
This is true.
If I had gotten the printer for free, I'd just be like, let's hack on it, because I'm not risking losing $5,000.
We can talk about Gloop.
Gloop is awesome.
Gloop is awesome.
Man, did you see anything about his robot? He has a robot that he bought, and I'm not talking about tiny little. I'm talking about industrial robot, like pick up a car frame kind of robot
All right.
that he bought for no other purpose than to bring to the shows and have people play tug of war with it, with the linking factor being two pieces of PLA he glued together.
Did it break?
No.
All right. Yeah, I haven't looked at anything, dude. I haven't been on a live stream in a while either. No time.
I'm gonna go prusa XL fully assembled.
I will say I do like whoever the structural engineer that put this together. I like the design.
maybe I'm being a little too harsh on Karens. They go, let me go. They go, my printer's not working. You go, what's wrong? I go, I don't know. The power went out and it just stopped working.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's more than a Karen.
That one's more realistically unrealistic.
This is true. Yeah, that's totally true.
Maybe they went on union break or something. Do they have unions over there?
I suspect there's unions everywhere. To some
There's
degree.
HOAs everywhere. I found out there's HOAs in China. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Did you see the HOA that is fining a lady, retired, senior, because she has to remove the ugly utility box in her front yard? It's a Comcast communications tower.
I don't think she's allowed to mess with that.
She's not supposed to touch it.
Yeah. Did you hear about the HOA that passed a rule that every resident had to leave their garage doors open throughout the entirety of every day?
Yeah, fine.
Because some residents were letting people live in the garage, which is against HOA policy, so they want the garage door open so they can inspect and make sure people aren't living in the garage.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, so you're taking on all responsibility for my entire homeowner's insurance because since, you're forcing me to deliberately do something that's going to put my home in jeopardy, my insurance will no longer cover me, right?
Well, they made it sound like I guess they're going to pay for it if anything happens.
Still 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think that's an idiot light.
When I got on tech support earlier, it was like, 14-minute wait. And I don't know, it took a little longer than 14 minutes, but this one's crazy.
Well, I have the LG smart washer and dryer. It'll tell you it's got 2 minutes left, but it's a total fabrication of the truth. That last 2 minutes might last 10 minutes. You can stand, and the longer you stare at it, I think it does it on purpose just to mess with you.
I'm wondering if the person in front of me in tech support got tired of waiting, walked away from his computer for a while, and now the agent is just sitting there waiting for them to come back because he can't close out the case until he talks to. Wouldn't that just be stupid?
Nothing surprises me
Wait.
anymore.
I got a response!
Woo!
Sebastian!
What you got?
Check this out.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Oh, drag it on camera. Something to entertain people with. Tech support answer. Still waiting on the tech support answer. This is the Rockwell Jaw Stand XP.
I see it as something else that's taking up more room in the garage.
No. Maybe. There you go. So.
Although that's using it for something like that's pretty cool.
Well, it has a number of functions. So if you look, it's actually got 2 inches of up and down adjustment, like easy adjust. It's got a little crank thing.
Yeah, I see that.
There you go. But it's got a whole lot of otherwise adjustments. So for one thing, you know that the miter saw table I have, the outfeed tables don't do so good with like really heavy boards. Like I threw some 4x4s up on those, and I was like really straining them. So this is going to help hold the weight for that. But also it has a variety of other applications for holding things in various positions. You should check out the video on this thing and all the different ways it can clamp stuff. And wait a minute, is this open? You didn't open this, did you?
Negative.
I'm gonna go check support. I gotta focus. Focus on the printer.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
He hasn't responded yet.
Yeah, everything's still in there.
It's like zombie apocalypse green. This is beefier than I thought it was gonna be. Look at that.
Yeah, that does look pretty good. Look at what? I mean, dude, someone put some time into this thing.
I like that tripod design. Look at the nice big feet on that and stuff.
With apron points.
Yeah. There we go. Welcome to my channel where we do 3D printers and miter saw in feeds.
It's the all-in-one channel.
Yeah, well, if we just hear back from tech support really quick, they go, easy 2-step assembly, nice, like it. Tech support, where are you? Yeah, I'm beginning to think it wasn't a Karen in front of us. There you go, he's having to translate my stuff from English into Chinese, then to Japanese, then Australian, and then back to German, and all with little notebooks or something. I don't know why it's taking.
Okay, this thing is a little cooler than I thought it was. I can see some uses out of this. Squeeze clamp in the center. This is remarkably smooth.
This clamp actually has a lot. That thing goes way farther in than I thought it would.
Come on, tech support. Yeah, I can see this getting used.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it looked kind of cheesy on the box, but I think you're right.
See, nothing. There you go. stupid save button here? Where's the save button? There's no save on the, what is this pro? Oh wait. Oh, okay, it was blending in with
Yeah.
This thing's sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Got it standing up. I got it tiptoeing.
Yeah, that is a little dangerous.
That's gonna fall over and crack my tile.
Okay.
He's either helping like 30 people
I was
at
just going
once.
to say the same thing. He's probably not just helping one person at a time.
He's either helping like 30 people at once, or he just has no clue what I'm talking about. Although I don't know. I'm frustrated. Kathirika.
Going?
Yes. We're definitely gonna run out of gummy bears before we're done.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
would have gambled against that.
I'm gonna drop that in the chat really quick. We need to hurry. I'm about to run out of gummy bears.
So first, you're gonna need to send us some more gummy bears.
Hurry, I'm almost out of gummy bears. Dude, that goes good with the gummy bears.
Yes. I agree. Yeah, it's still blue.
See my new phone?
Not white. Oh. Well, it's square, isn't it?
No, it's a rectangle.
Funny guy.
I try.
Feels pretty good.
It's just so, it's so big. It's yours is a little taller, but mine's ever so slightly wider.
It is.
Just a hair wider.
It's still huge. I hate doing this. That's why I'm always using a speakerphone.
Oh, he's typing! He's typing! Let's see what he has. kidding me right now?
So no, what do I do about the screw? Should take a picture of the inside where it's hidden and gouging that area out.
Wants a stupid video? I'll give you a stupid video.
Here, you do the video. I'll install it. Showing where it's hitting. It's very clear where it's hitting. I got this.
It's hard to get an angle that actually shows it.
From the back underneath. And I can't really see what I'm doing here. I'm going off of.
You're too short.
What was your first clue?
You got the stupid screw stick. Look, this one goes in. That's not a problem. There you go. And it's just not installing correctly. Now we'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and mount it for him, just so he can see that it's mounting it differently. He's gonna get this video and see how irritated I am that I'm having to install this. I heard him reply. Go see what he said really quick.
He said, could you specify which step of the assembly guide you're referring to so that we can coordinate and ensure we're on the same page? Docking station 1.
All right. There. He wants to know the step.
Why does that matter? Is he a page turner?
Probably.
Docking station 1, therefore when I'm without a hitch. Obviously, it's just one that's having an issue, right?
I hate the fact that ever since Windows 10, you can't just specify safe devices for Bluetooth file acceptance. You have to.
Yeah, manually, every time. Every time. Yeah, that's irritating.
wondering.
just a picture of.
I'm wondering if I should mute the video before I send it over to him so he doesn't hear how irritated I am with him that I'm having to make a stupid video.
No, I think he needs to hear it. I mean, a picture here would suffice, wouldn't it? Just leaning forward. The rest of them are not. You know what you're missing right here is a key rack.
No, I've got it right there.
That's a key rack?
No, you're right.
Oh, looky there. I feel better now.
Crisis averted.
Yes, sir.
That's it. I bet I can transfer this file manually faster than the Bluetooth thing over. Don't worry, I'll be here waiting for the video, he says.
I'm sure he is.
I think we know why everybody in front of me took so long.
Yeah, I don't think it was the people anymore. I think it was him. How are you liking your packet case?
I like it a lot.
Well, you already got it populated. Nice job.
Yeah, I've decided it's going to be full of 3D printer stuff.
Good job, dude. Makes sense. Easy to see about it for him.
Are you? Why won't it Windows Media Player play in MP4? What? What? It wants to charge me $1 for codecs for an MP4.
That's it.
Are you freaking kidding me right now? What is up? Fine, I'll pay your stupid $1. Just give me my video. I don't got time for this. Take your $1 and give me my stupid codec.
You take any of the buildings to the Colorado?
Yeah, I did. Knows it. Stupid little.
You still not playing?
I have to download them. I have to buy them and then download them. Hey, look, it's working now. You're too short. You got this stupid screw stick. This one goes in. That's not a problem. There you go. And it's just not installing correctly. And we'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and mount it for him. Just so he can see that it's mounting. He's gonna get this video and see how irritated I am that I'm having to install it.
Leave the sound in. He needs to hear that.
I heard him reply. Look at what he said. You know, you don't get good customer service by irritating people, even when they're irritating you. It's just the way this stupid world works.
So did you ever get this thing working? I like it.
Oh yeah, it works great.
Oh, you said you have some extra pet G?
Yeah, those blue spools up there.
That's a pet G?
Yeah, it's that
I want one.
ladder right there.
Yeah, I would definitely need a ladder. I was trying to figure out, I was doing the math in my head whether you could reach that or not.
I think I can reach it.
Can you?
If I jump and tap it like
Yeah, I'll see that.
and break my leg.
Well, that's a cool color. What is it?
Jockey something. It won't let me run the video because it's too big. Or it won't let me send the video because it's too big.
Seriously, after all that, don't send it.
Let me try, let me try zipping it. Maybe. Send it to a compressed folder. Let's see if zipping it will get it.
Yeah, I like this color.
Zipping it only reduced it by 4 megabytes.
How large was the font?
Their service will only let me upload 10 megabytes. I can send more megabytes in an email.
Yeah, might be a little over.
I actually reduced it. I've got this second one here that's half that size. But that's still too big. 9 times too big.
What are they recording it at? Old school YouTube SD?
I don't know.
Where are your drill bits? Just asking for a friend, you know?
No.
By the time this guy gets around to it, I'll have had this thing printing.
Well, it didn't type fast enough.
Oh my gosh.
Killing me.
Oh, it's beyond that. The hurry up and wait game, dude, I've never been a fan.
Okay, I don't need that video anymore. Share, copy link. Where was the chat window with him? Where was the chat window with him? No. No.
Yeah, it did. Oh, you're in the wrong. You got all the glitters in. How are they printed?
Oh, they work great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that no problems. That stuff's from Cookie Cat. Cookie Cat is
I've
awesome.
got some. I like it too.
I got some Cookie Cat ABS up there. Somewhere. That roll right there on top of the bamboo roll. It's not in a box.
You know, Cookie Cat was doing ABS.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the colors on this.
That's nice, isn't it?
You know, you got a bunch more schools. You still cataloging?
Yeah. This is from this month. They go not nearly as much this month as last month, but
Imagine that. The vote was done.
yeah. They go, but I mean, look how many I've still got up there.
Now, I'm going to add at least that many more to you.
And you know, we've got this Prusa XL here that's about to. I'm going to go ahead and dismount this because we know it's not mounted correctly. No matter what he comes back and says, this has to be fixed. So I'm just going to go ahead and dismount it. You know, they said that the semi-assembled version takes about 4 hours to assemble. I wonder how far along we're in the fully assembled one.
Let me tell you. Let me see. I called you at 3 o'clock. We got started immediately.
Apparently, we've been going for at least 2 hours.
It's almost exactly 2 hours. 2 hours and 1 minute.
You know, just for kicks and giggles.
Just see if it works with the other ones.
I mean, why not? We're not doing anything else here, right?
Are they unlocked?
I think so.
Oh, that seems like a.
Oh wait, we didn't loosen these. We have to loosen them.
Yep.
You saw nothing.
No, nothing to see here, folks. Move on. We are going through this back. Oh, I heard a reply. He wanted to switch it with another tool head. It won't make a difference.
It will because it's the mouse.
No, I'm talking about he wants us to switch this with another tool location. It'll have the exact same problem.
No, because the problem is in this mouse.
Right. Is he not looking at the picture? I've never thought of a screw as offending, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. Can I just have your permission to cut the offending screw off? There you go. He's not being very helpful. What if you
No,
just?
he's
What
not.
if you moved the? I've taken pictures. I made a video showing the thing.
All him and all his guys, they're standing around him. He's saying, "Hey, watch. Next thing I'm asking is really gonna upset him. I'm gonna ask him what color it is. That's the problem." too
I don't
far.
know, but
Or they Loctite it in.
I'm about to be. Can I talk to your manager? I don't want to go there, but I'm about to go there. I'm gonna record this whole thing and upload it to YouTube. This entire chat sequence. I've sent him pictures.
This is linking to the live stream.
I sent him videos.
Linking to the live stream.
Link to the live. Oh, by the way, I'm live streaming this whole thing.
And there are many people waiting on you. I don't know how many. Have you checked to see if we have any comments?
Not in a while.
Negative. Negative.
He keeps typing, then he stops. Then he waits a while.
Like I said, I think he's messing with this on purpose.
Gum him.
What's that?
He wants me to take off another tool head so we can take pictures of the tool heads side by side so he can see the problem.
It's fine. Let's do it. Line it up right there. I'll hold it and you take a good picture. Huge difference. Flat.
Yeah, it's protruding.
Flip that over and hand it to me. All right. Mount 1 and mount 2. They look pretty good in the camera.
Circle this thing, irritating person. They go, who knew the first thing I'd actually do with this stupid S Pen is to circle something to send to somebody who was irritating me.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh wait, I've got to actually unlock the screen for the S Pen to work. I was like, why is my S Pen not working?
Yeah, it's broke.
Sticking up. Flat. What do you think?
That's perfect. If you can't see that, he's like I said. I think the guy's jacking with it on
If
purpose.
he can't get this through his head, I'm asking for somebody else.
Yeah.
This is their product. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out what.
No, it should not. Oh. This guy's certifiable at this point. Maybe he's just stupid.
Hey, my little boy's home. Hear him. Hey, what's up, Logan?
up, buddy? Well, he's on a mission, isn't he?
He probably wants to go on the house.
What you doing? Oh. There we go, my man. Got it? Good deal.
I've asked him if I can cut the offending screw off again.
Seriously, I think it'd be easier just to notch a little hole. We're not talking about much. And if we just, right there,
It's right on the edge.
it's not. It's close.
It's
It wouldn't take much.
on the edge of that little divot. Although I have a
Well, no.
centering punch.
Think about where it is.
Mhm.
There's a ridge. It's right in that ridge. I mean, it wouldn't take but a notch. And at this point, I'm kind of getting frustrated dealing with prusa.
About to walk up to my car and grab my hip back up.
Fixed, Ian. It just fixed itself. Be less of a mess.
Except if I ever needed to move that tool head to another location
Still have the same problem.
for whatever reason, then I have to fix it at any of the other locations.
Valid point.
All I wanted to do is, yeah, go ahead. I wanted to say, yeah, go ahead, start hacking at the machine. It's fine. I approve. Because ultimately, he's going to have to tell me that, or he's going to have to say, we'll send you something else. And if they're going to send me something else, I'm going to have to wait far up and wait for what they send me. So, it's not recommended. It's better to escalate this case to understand. Let me make a report of this, and I'll note. Wait. Okay, wait.
I'm running out of time too. I'm going back to my house. It's at 6 o'clock. Oh, I got John Lewis going to be there in a little bit.
You can go. Just leave your mic on the thing. I appreciate you coming to help.
That ain't true. It's 25.
Long press.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna blaze that. I gotta get back over there. John Moore's supposed to be there here in just a bit. For our.
Did you already mount that one back again?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Yeah, it's taken care of. I saw Logan. What did Heather just drive up and drop him off?
She's out in the car.
Okay. Hey, Heather.
Hey. There you go. Thank you. I did it. Hey, Caleb. You getting big, buddy. You getting so big. Look at that smile. You got that best smile. Did the package come in? Yes, he's got that best smile.
For those of you just joining us, we are dead in the water because we're waiting on Prusa to give me permission to cut off a screw that is sticking up that's not supposed to be sticking up.
Right.
For those of you wondering why I can't just back the screw off is because none of the supplied tools that they gave us work with that screw.
Were you a little Harry Potter today? Right now I'm going to the house. So you let me know how it turns out.
Well, it sounds like he doesn't want to take responsibility. He doesn't know how to fix it, doesn't want to take responsibility.
I'm not certain he understands what the problem is.
Oh, he just replied. What did he say?
Nevertheless, I believe I'll be getting back to you in 2 days at most.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's too long of a delay. All right, man, I'll see you later. Goodbye, Heather.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Are they outside?
Well then, where'd Logan go?
I want it on movie.
All right, you can have it done here. Here, have a handful. Hold out your hand. Okay, there you go. All right, we're gonna end the live stream, guys, because Prusa says it's gonna take them 1 to 2 days to figure out what's wrong with the machine. And I mean, I'm exasperated because I know how to fix it. If it weren't for the water damage to the box when I received this, I would have already done what I know needs to be done. But so the reason I haven't done it yet is because if the water damage is affecting anything in here that I haven't been able to test yet, I don't want them to be able to go, oh, well, you know, you were hacking away at the machine, so warranty void. No, it's not hot right now. We haven't gotten to make it hot, but don't play with it, okay? All right, go in the other room. In the other room. Daddy will come play with you in just a little while, okay? You want more gummies? What do we say?
Please.
Please. Very good. All right, other room, please. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in 1 to 2 days when Prussia figures out how we're gonna fix my machine.